Welcome to Pokemon Rijon Adventures The Go-Through, Part 43. Finally, after all these days of waiting, I'm back. Hooray? Actually, don't answer that. I'm afraid of the answer. So yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I know, normally I upload daily, but the thing was, I got sick this week and I really wasn't feeling well. I'm still a bit sick, but not nearly as bad as I was. So now I'm able to narrate fine, all that stuff. And so yeah, basically this episode will be exploring these hot springs in Merson City, or this whole area as a whole. And to be honest, not a whole lot happens here, but I figured I'd record just in case. Well, not just in case, I'd record it because I feel like it. And yeah, I want to record as much as possible, stuff like that. Aside from grinding, of course. And there is some interesting stuff that happens in a bit. Right now I'm just talking to random people, so I feel like I'd talk about something random. Specifically, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yes, as everyone knows, it's begun. There's that person who got the games, has been uploading a lot of images. And yeah, not completely in-depth, but fair enough to get people excited. And I mean, the games just look amazing. I mean, way better than even I was expecting. And I was expecting it to be really good. I was basically expecting it to be on par with the original Gold and Silver, if not very close. Or possibly better. But there's so many awesome things that happen. I mean, I don't want to say just because of spoilers and all that. I will say, someone has uploaded some of the actual music from the games, not fan remixes, the actual remixes from the games, which is really cool. And here I just decided to check what's behind there. I think that's like the e-reader thing from the Game Boy Advance games. But I mean, my god, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they just look so amazing. And I think, just as an example, Price, the Ice Gym leader, I did like his personality, but his battle sprite, he looked really, weak and fragile, not much like a gym leader. But here, in Heart Gold Soul Silver, just damn. I mean, Pokebeach has an image of it. I mean, he just went from looking like a really, really weak person to looking like a complete badass. I mean, that's how awesome this is, and that's just like one example. And also it's confirmed that not only do the Pokemon follow you around, but also the shiny Pokemon have their own color sprites. So, the red Gyarados is actually red when it follows you in the overworld. A shiny on Mega is shiny. A shiny Metagross actually looks shiny in the overworld. So that's really cool. And apparently that guy snuck into the girls' hot springs and took, quote, a naughty peek. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go into that any further. So yeah, now to explore the hot springs, and a while back I got the TM for Psychic, but Kadabra already knows it and no one else can learn it, which is kind of a pity considering it's a really good move. Actually, there might be someone I could teach that to, but I'm not sure if I'll use it. It's a really cool Pokemon, let's just say that. There's a chance I might replace one of my team members, a small chance. Although, at this point in time, I don't think I will, because it won't be worth the effort to just level it up and stuff like that. Although, that might depend on the level it is. And also, you get, I think, near the end of the game. Well, at least near the end of this beta. And, yeah, here you get Rock Smash in a similar fashion to the Hot Springs in Fire Red and Leaf Green. And also, I forget if I mentioned it before, this beta ends once you beat the Elite Four and the Champion. That's where the beta ends, I think. So it goes, far enough, but there's no, post-game content, at least not yet. I know they are working on the next beta. I have seen some images. Like, Seashore City actually has a seashore. That's pretty much a given. And stuff like that. So, yeah, there's this guy. And then here's this guy. Actually, that's Brendan. I'd say Brandon, but it's spelled differently. Or is it? I forget. I know he spells it Brendan. I know people who have it spelled Brandon. So, bit odd, but whatever. And yeah, now I'm in the women's side, and I'm making sure to avoid all the people in the hot spring. But the two women here, they won't make you leave or anything like that. They're annoyed, but they don't kick you out. It would be kind of cool if this was like a stealth segment, you know, like Metal Gear or Solid or something like that. Well, actually, I've never played any of the Metal Gear games. The Metal Gear series, basically. I know it's about stealth. And yeah, just avoiding that person. It would be neat if they did something like that for the overworld. I mean, where you have to sneak around. And yeah, here you actually get the Go Goggles. So apparently there's going to be an area later on with a sandstorm. I think I know where it is, but I'm not certain. Also, I know where you get strength, but I'm not sure how to get it. It's kind of confusing. And that old woman kicks you out, but I'm curious, so I'm going to go back in. Because I feel like it. Yeah, and I'm curious about what the other old woman down there will say. So yeah, just breaking these rocks. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I have been working on, like, trying to fix the audio. I think I know now why it wasn't working. Or hasn't been, at least. I think the reason it's been lagging is that, well, I've had a lot of files on my computer. A lot. And they actually mentioned there was very little disk space left. So I deleted a ton of stuff, I mean a lot. So hopefully next time, the audio won't be lagging or anything like that, but no promises. And now I'm wondering, actually I feel like doing it, just being the sly fox that I am. Hello. And to answer your question, young lady, quite beautiful lady, I have no shame. None at all. Either that or I'm really confident. I wonder why they left, though. Maybe it was because... maybe it was because, yeah, I had an Ampharos with me. So yeah, they were worried Ampharos would use an electric attack in the water. Yeah, that's bound to be it. Either that, or... they like me so much they can't stand the sight of me, and they're afraid they'll faint, so they have to run away. Yeah, I think that's the right explanation. And yeah, basically, you guys might remember this pier. Basically, to the right... oops, bumped the mic by accident, sorry. To the right, or east, is one gym, and west is another. So I'm gonna go east right now. I think the gym is actually fairly close, but there is some stuff to do right before. And so yeah, there's time for one trainer, so I just decided to do it. For one, to swimmer with an innovative Pokemon, Corphish. Corphish are really cool, I'll admit. And so are Crawdons. I've always really liked their designs. Those are two Pokemon from Hoenn I really do like. And yeah, Crawdon just uses Bubble Beam, which does like nothing, because Crawdon's a physical attacker. Actually, it does a little bit, like a 3 KO. But Chrono's a physical attacker, so it would be better in Generation 4 with moves like Crab Hammer. And so, yeah, next time I'll be able to do part 44. I'm going to start uploading daily again. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.